Hey everybody, it's the Doof Senpai, #1 senpai in the world. It's been a long time, but I am back for good, hopefully. As you can see, I have kind of a new setup. We'll see how it goes. So I wanted to do a tier list based on the threat levels for different characters in anime. For those of you that don't know, God is a threat to humanity. Dragon is a threat to multiple cities. Demon is a threat to a city and or its functionality. Tiger is a threat to an unspecified number of people. And a wolf is basically not yet a threat. I am determining the threat based on reality. So for example, if I was to drop Hama Yujiro into our reality, will he be a threat to humanity? Because I don't think it's kind of fair if you based on the threat in their own world, if that makes sense. Just because like if you like put Naruto on a scale, he might not even be that high, you know, because everybody in the Naruto world is a ninja. Okay, anyways, so here we go. We got a few people here. We got Hanma Yujiro, okay, from Grappler Baki Hama. So we've seen like a few feats that he's done. Like he was able to stop an arrow at point blank range. He's able to snap a katana in half, or into pieces I should say, with just his thumb. And he's able to stop an earthquake by punching the goddamn ground, man. Alright, so I'm gonna put him under Demon because like he's able to stop an elephant that was able to withstand a tank. So I think it's safe to say he could be a threat to multiple cities. Alright, so moving on. Next person we got here, Erza Scarlet from Fairy Tail. Erza Scarlet, she's known as Titania. She has tons of weapons, tons of armor, and she was able to solo, what was it, that tower filled with 100 monsters. So, you know, she's a tough little SOB right there. But is she a threat to multiple cities? I gotta think about that. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna put her under Dragon because if she wanted to, I am fairly certain she could destroy several cities if she wanted to. All right, moving on. We got the King herself. We got Saber from Fate Stay Night. As far as I can tell, she's mostly like a one-on-one kind of person. I mean, her Excalibur sliced a whole building in half or something, but I don't think she's a threat to multiple cities, and that's only because I'm pretty sure she'll run out of energy before she even crumbles down multiple cities, so that's why. Okay, moving on. What do we have here? So we got Goku. So this one is just based on... Oh, who am I kidding? Dude, Goku, come on. Come on. Come on. Like, we've seen Android 17 and 18 completely destroy cities and pretty much obliterate the world. Goku, Super Saiyan 3, no problem. And in fact, Goku doesn't even need to go to Super Saiyan 3 to be a threat to humanity. There should be a tier higher than this, man. He's not only a threat to humanity, he is a threat to, like, multiple universes, I would say. Or multiple planets, at least. So, he's God tier. No doubt about it. So here we go. Next we have Guts. Guts is kind of similar to Erza, but instead of slaying down 100 monsters, Guts was able to slay down 100 soldiers in the Golden Age arc, and then soon when he got his, big ass sword, his Dragon Slayer, and then he has a cannon for an arm, and then you got the Berserker armor, top tier stuff, man. He is pretty strong, but again, even with the Berserker armor, he sustains a lot of damage, and he take down a city. That's the question, man. So unfortunately, I don't think Guts is quite on Demon level. Not exactly a threat to, I'd say, a city or multiple cities, and definitely not a threat to humanity. He is only one person, and he is human. I'd say he's a Tiger threat level. Alright, so here we go. Next up, we got Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan. So I know he does obtain a few new abilities later on. I don't want to spoil it. It's kind of hard not to.
Everybody stay calm! What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm!
Yeah, I mean, later on when he gets the Founding Titan's powers and is able to activate the rumbling. But I'm not talking about that Eren Yeager. I'm talking about the Eren Yeager, just the Attack Titan form. Purely just Attack Titan's form, I would say... Hang on, I gotta think about this. Because, I mean, we've seen what he could do to other Titans. I mean, he's able to hold his own. But in terms of a threat level to a city, I'm not entirely sure. Because his Titan... I mean, it's not like a colossal Titan. I mean, because for sure, a Colossal Titan would definitely be a Demon level. But the Attack Titan is significantly smaller and doesn't have that kaboom factor. I think I'm gonna put the Attack Titan and Eren Jaeger under Tiger. So definitely a threat to multiple people, but I don't think it's really a threat to a whole city. Although he could crush buildings, so let me think about this. No, you know what? I'm gonna stick with Tiger. And then next up, we got Whitebeard from One Piece, Edward Newgate. So this is definitely not at his prime. This is back when he did the invasion at the Marineford to try to save Ace. So this, Edward Newgate, the one that's still kind of sick. I mean, he has the Tremor Fruit, so I mean, he's able to do quite a bit of damage if he wants to. So I would, you know what? I would actually put him under Dragon. Because even though he's a little sick, he basically can cause earthquakes at will. So if he wanted to, he could probably topple down cities if he wanted to. I think that's where he belongs. Okay, so now we got Itachi right here. Now I know he slaughtered an entire village with some help. He has Susanoo, he has Mangekyu Sharingan, all these crazy ninja abilities, but he also has terminal illness and his chakra pool. I'm not too sure about that. So I'm gonna put him under Tiger. Again, I mean, even though he did kill his entire clan, he was only able to do it with some help. And if you were to drop him into, our current world, I mean, for sure he could, do some damage, but I don't think he would be quite a threat to a city. All right, so next up we got Miriam from Hunter x Hunter. X-Hunter. He's from the Chimera Ant arc. He is the Chimera Ant King. He was actually able to enslave some of the humans, but even though he was able to enslave some of the humans, the people that were able to use Nen abilities, he had some trouble with, even with his royal guards. I mean, his royal guards are really strong. He fought Netero, and Netero was able to use his nuke. He basically got nuked, and he survived. He got poisoned, but he survived. Even the military wasn't able to stop him. Is he a big enough threat to humanity? I'm gonna go with yes. I'm gonna go with yes, man. I mean, he was able to just do all kinds of shenanigans in the Hunter x Hunter universe, even against people with Nen abilities. So in this world where people that have no Nen abilities and the best we've got is guns, bombs, and he's really deadly, he's really fast. I mean, we saw what he could do in the fight against Netero. Yeah, I would say he's a threat to humanity. And now that I'm looking at this, I may want to, I think I'm gonna move Yujiro down here because, I mean, he's strong, but I don't think he's quite a threat to a city. I really want to move Itachi to up here, but actually, you know what? He has Susanoo. I think he might be a threat to the city after all. And the rest of these looks good to me. Okay, so there you have it. That's my tier list from God to Wolf. Unfortunately, I don't have any Wolves this time. There you have it. The threat levels based on these random anime characters I just pulled up. Just feel like doing a tier list. I might do some more, so we'll see how it goes, man. So there you have it. If you don't agree with this, go ahead, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you like it. If you don't like it, if you don't agree with this, make your own video. I have no problem with that. So yeah, Doof Senpai, #1 senpai in the world, and hopefully, I'm here to stay. Hopefully everything is good to go, man. All right, so I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Bye.